Nagbabalik po ang Philippine Sports Association Sports Forum sa second and final part this morning at wala pong iba ang kasama natin ang Philippine Sports Commission Chairman Richard Bachman para po sa kanyang mga reports, general reports po ito, announcements and lahat-lahat na po regarding sa programa ng Government's Agency for Sports. I'm Randy Colo, Good Manila Standard. Good morning, partner.
Magandang umaga pong muli, Philippine Sports Writers Association. Sana magkakasama tayo sa ating Facebook page, ang Philippine Sports Writers Association. Sana nagkakarinigan din tayo sa Radyo Pilipinas 2, 918, ang ating paling sports radio. Judy Caringal po.
At bago ang lahat, partner, nais nating pasalamatan muli sa ngalan ng ating Pangulo, si PSA President Nelson Beltran. Salamat po muli, Philippine Sports Commission, Philippine Olympic Committee, San Miguel Corporation, SMART, PLDT, Biro Philippines, at Arena Plus.
Okay, so at this point, let's hear it from Chairman Richard Bachman. Special reports, more than 10 items will be tackled by our good Chairman. Chairman Richard, the floor is yours. Good morning once again.
Magandang umaga po. Pasensya na po, I have a lot in my agenda to discuss dahil medyo matagal na hindi ako nag-PSA forum. Okay? So to start with is, 2 weekends ago, I did come from Uzbekistan. This was my first time in Uzbekistan, and I didn't know it was over a day of travel, including also yung mga layovers. Okay, I went to Uzbekistan for the Minister Summit for WADA. Okay, it was a good chance for me to come in and meet all the ministers and meet the heads of WADA to support Doc Pineda. I went with Doc Pineda to that event. It was a 2-day event. All right. Also, it was good for me to actually meet the different NADOs and yung mga Sirado who is helping actually the Philippines. So I do want to thank Gobi of Sirado, Ying of WADA, and Pesumal, who actually is helping us in our dilemma right now. It also was good for me to have first-hand information kung anong actually problema talaga ng Pilipinas. Yes, we are compliant already, pero they're still not satisfied. There's still a lot of work to do. So I'm actually assisting Doc Pineda already. One would be actually is the legislation. So medyo alam naman natin na medyo matagal yung legislation, but at least now it's moving, and they know actually that it's actually moving, and hopefully we can come to agreement with the Congress. Number 2 would be the plantilla positions. Alam natin na Finado basically has 1 plantilla position in all our COS. Okay, 4 lang. Other countries have more than 20 plus, even 30 plus, depending on the country. So we did commit. I was there to commit for plantilla positions with the help of Malacanang BBM. We will be adding 10 plantilla positions, and we also committed funding. So we will have 40. From a budget of 10 million, will increase to 40 million, and then for the 2025, will increase to 18 million. Right now, ang tanong ng WADA is, kailan mangyayari yun? So we're going back and forth now with BBM, because I have to go through BBM, and we're discussing. We submitted the work chart for the brand new Finado, and then we actually submitted the budget for to BBM para ma-planchado na. So hopefully we'll get that very, very soon. Okay? Also, there's a lot to do with WADA, the education. Okay? So, PSC will also help out Finado and take care of yung mga, let's say, the athletes' canteen. We will have a kiosk to explain about anti-doping. I'm also in talks with Joy Reyes of National Academy of Sports. Pati sa mga bata, there is a program for anti-doping, so maybe we can include that. And this is what WADA wants. We are actually helping them educate everyone on anti-doping. We also have to educate our NSAs. Frankly, kumbaga, our athletes and our NSAs, when they talk about anti-doping, they don't actually take it seriously. Today, we have 2 athletes jiu-jitsu, and taekwondo, that an athlete who is actually plugging in his whereabouts is strike 2 already. So they have to realize, pag strike 3, they're banned for 2 years.
Yes.
Okay, so I've instructed Doc Pineda and for the chairman's office, Michelle, to get involved to actually set meetings with NSAs on a cluster, combat sports, rocket sports, so they can come in and educate them also on the importance of FINADO and anti-doping and whatnot. Okay, so that's my report on WADA. All right, because I'm in between because I really not supposed to get involved, but because they have to be independent. But as of now, kailangan. So I'm willing to help. Also, PSC will take care of the social media of FINADO. Because if you look at the WADA looked at our social media and our website on FINADO, it hasn't been moved since 2019. So I instructed the chairman's office, kami na muna gagawa habang wala pang tao. So it actually gets moving. Alright? Now, second is, I just arrived last night from Vietnam, the ASEAN School Games. Alright, so when I got into office, I was able to attend their meeting. And my question was, you know, we have all these countries, pero limited lang in sports. I wasn't happy. So it was hard for me to get, because it's not actually my PSC's program, it's DepEd's. Okay, so I tried to get involved to communicate to them to actually increase sports. Okay, I tried to push also Arnis, because Arnis needs also help in the ASEAN regions. So I tried, pero medyo it's hard to also to convince all of these countries to actually add sports. So I went to Vietnam and it was 5 sports lang. There was badminton, there was basketball, women's and men's, there was Movinam, Pekak Silat, and athletics. Swimming was involved. Yeah, swimming. Okay, so I was there for a couple of days and I was able to watch basketball and badminton. You know, it's sad to say at that age, 18 below, let's say in badminton, medyo if you compare to Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, ang layo pa rin natin. At that age, 18 below. So PSC and the NSAs have a lot of work to do on how we can actually improve. Now, the men's basketball, wala tayong problema sa men's basketball. Women's, I think we sent the NU women's team. Pero what happened was, yung mga, since it was 18 below, lahat ng mga experience in international, hindi nakapunta kasi overage. So it was a brand new team. The first time na they actually played abroad, and they challenged Thailand, and natalo tayo sa Thailand. I don't know if it was a malas lang, first game, jitters, pero I see them naman getting into the semis. Alright? Then I had to go back. I arrived last night because I was supposed to leave for Isabela, pero I canceled kasi for the PSA 4. Alright? Now, a couple of updates, ROTC Games. So you all know the ROTC Games is a joint project of the Office of Senator Tolentino, PSC, DND, and CHED. I think there was the Visayas Tech just finished in Bacolod City. Yes. Ma'am Bongku went there in the inauguration, and then Commissioner Fritz actually went there for the closing. Okay, I agree with Commissioner Fritz came up with an article, and he mentioned about this can be an additional pool for athletes or NSAs. I totally agree, and hopefully we can actually, again, grow more sports. Kasi we have only 14 sports right now. And they added a new sport, esports via online, and they added the Raiders competition run by the AFP, which is quite interesting as well. Something I want to watch in the moving forward. All right. The next one will be in Zamboanga, the Mindanao leg on June 23 to 28. And then the third leg will be Tagaytay, third week of July, and national championship is in Cavite, Indang Cavite, Tagaytay City, second week of August. All right. Now, next will be PSC preparations for Batang Pinoy. I did want to start early Okay, so I had Ma'am Annie and Evan plan early. So it will be in the LGU Puerto Princesa City. They are actually very interested in hosting right now. They're very aggressive. And it also made sense since the Bimpiaga is already there. All our equipment is already there. And it happens in December, so might as well already leave it there and hold our Batang Pinoy there. Okay, this will be actually a total, this will be on December 15 to 21. I did get some texts from a friend of mine, my player, Don Hontiveros of Cebu, kung pwede to move earlier kasi Christmas. You know, we all have to understand that I have to follow the DepEd calendar, and then the only window open is after their classes, and I think they end some mid-December. And I also have to give way for the Bimpiaga. Okay, so it's still scheduled December 15 to 21. Now, we have 30 sports, okay, from archery, arnis, athletics, badminton, basketball 3x3, beach volleyball, boxing, breaking, chess, cycling, dance sport, futsal, gymnastics, jiu-jitsu, judo, karate, kickboxing, kurash, lawn tennis, muay thai, obstacle course, pencak silat, sepak takraw, soft tennis, swimming, table tennis, taekwondo, weightlifting, wrestling, and wushu. Please bear in mind that this was all approved by the NSA. They know the date, so hopefully I won't hear when the event starts, they start complaining about in December. Okay? Beforehand, even last year, beforehand, we actually presented to them and they wanted to join. I didn't twist their arm to join, they wanted to join. Alright? Just to be clear.